Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. We have the Honey Monster, we have the Rhino, and we have a beer. This beer is now owned and made by the Sleemans Brewing Company. It was originally one of Ontario's first craft breweries. They made a bunch of different beers. Only 2 of their beers are still made through Sleemans. And this has a connection to the beer Tim just picked out of the fridge. Tim's beer he picked out of the fridge was a steam whistle. Now, the way this is connected is Upper Canada Brewing Company used to be owned by the owner of Steam Whistle's father. So Upper Canada Lager, owned by the father of Steam Whistle Pilsner.
These things are all true, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, 5% alcohol. This is a budget beer in Ontario. Every once in a while it leaves the budget beer list and goes up to premium beer.
Is this the 2890 beer?
2880. Yeah.
2880? Okay. This is 2880. This is in the same level as the Laker.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
In a week, this will be going to 2930.
Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. Fucking global warming. I'll say it again. It's global warming's fault.
So,
ridiculous.
Again, every once in a while this goes off the budget beer list and goes up to a $32 2-4. And then it'll jump back down. I don't know, maybe water costs more that month.
Well, maybe Mike Duggan made it that month, so it's, Mike Duggan. You know that guy? That Sriracha lager? You remember that guy.
It looks like your average lager. I mean, it doesn't look any different than your premium lagers.
No, I did drink Upper Canada when I was younger.
Did you drink this one or the dark? Those are the two that are
I drank the red one. I drank the red? Yeah, okay. So I drank the dark Upper Canada one. I don't know what's going on, but obviously it was awful. I was never a huge fan of Upper Canada because, well, this was at the same time we were all drinking Labatt Wildcat and shit like that. So, and Labatt Wildcat was a fucking terrible beer. Like, just fucking terrible.
Agreed.
When you're like 17, you gotta drink something, right?
Now, I'm going to go on and say this review does not correspond with what Upper Canada probably was when it was on its own. You gotta remember, this is now owned and produced by Sleemans. So it's going to have a lot more macro stuff in it, and you can smell that in it. It smells like dirt, really. Corn.
Smells like Laker.
Here, I'm going to pass this to the cameraman. There's a tiny sip left. He can even sniff it while he's drinking it.
Like, did you drink the Laker? Because this is... Yeah. I gotta tell you, Chad. This does really... Yeah. It's
No, it's just...
like...
In all
why do you
honesty,
make me drink these things? Because they all taste the same.
In all honesty, the Laker smelled a little better.
Which one? Which one?
All 4 of them. It had a little less dirt smell. You know what I mean? It kind of just smells dirty.
This does kind of smell just like ass.
like vinegar.
Like at least the Laker sort of tasted like vinegar, or not vinegar.
It's old now though.
It tasted like sewer. And
sewer, yeah, that was.
This doesn't have that sewer smell. This has something worse.
Let's try it.
Oh fuck. Tastes just like Laker.
Actually, I'd say it's marginally better.
Marginally? Really?
It doesn't taste-wise, it actually tastes a lot better than it smells. This more tastes like a average macro beer to me, where Laker you could tell was a budget beer.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. This would you say this is more of a disappointment then because of that? Like, I'm gonna go ahead. Like, I remember this fondly when I was younger, and I used to get shit-faced on this, and it was alright. This is ass. This is fucking garbage. No, no, that's not fair. That's not fair to garbage. This is refuse. This is not even something that's been collected. This is just refuse. This is something that's gonna wash up on a shore, possibly from a shipwreck of... I don't know, like a shipwreck of maybe like expired meats, I would say. And this is what floats onto the shore. This is fucking terrible. And yeah, that's fucking awful.
How long has it been going for?
Not very long. Now I would say personally for me, going into this review, knowing that it was a budget beer, and knowing that it was a budget beer that used to be a good beer, then purchased by Sleemans and made into a budget beer.
Yeah.
It actually was kind of a exciting thing to find a budget beer that wasn't the worst thing out there. No, that's not a budget beer. That's an ultra premium.
Yeah, are you
beer.
kidding
Really?
me? Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
That shit's like $18.
No, it's $12 for a six pack.
Suck
The
a dick.
Sriracha?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's only like 175 milliliters.
Suck a dick.
Yeah, it's like
terrible.
5 beers for the same cost as 6 beers. It is fucking awful. He's the worst human being to ever live. No,
Right, right
that's
there. Right
an
there.
exaggeration.
Worse than Hitler?
Yes.
Mike
I-
Duggan, you should have been aborted.
I don't know if I would go that far.
Yeah, you would.
But well, you have time machine, will travel, right? So, yeah. For a budget beer, it's basically what I expected. It's got a stupid fucking canoe on the front of it, and it's really trying to push the whole Canadian experience bullshit. Yeah, great. Like, come on.
Now, unlike other budget beers, you're not getting as much corn on this. It's not as much a corn chip soaked in soda water.
Oh,
For
God, I
that
hate
reason
those.
alone, I would give it a 7. I would buy it again and drink it again.
That's exactly what it tastes like to me. A corn chip in soda. That's exactly what it tastes, and that's
Weren't you going on like sewage water?
yeah. You know what? But it's like if you were to take a rancid Dorito, and then run it
You
through.
back off Doritos right now.
Yeah, don't be fucking with the Doritos.
No, you back the fuck off Doritos. You leave
Really?
them alone. You leave Doritos the hell alone.
You know that shit makes you impotent, right?
Yeah, because I'm trying to make fucking babies.
Dude, I'm Snip. I don't care.
I only have
My
one
protests
full
fall on deaf ears. Well, sometimes when you throw something out there and it catches, other times it does not.
You are the catcher.
Again, personally for me, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I'd buy it again. I'd buy it
that
over
shit.
Laker. I'd buy it over Lakeport.
I
I'd
wouldn't buy this over Laker. Are you kidding me?
You do love Laker.
You know what? This is exactly the same as Laker. If you took the labels off and put Laker on it,
We
you
can
know
try
what?
that later.
We're about
you
to
put
find out, aren't we?
Have that be the mystery in there, and the taste test.
Yes, you could put a label that called generic shitwagon on it, generic shitwagon, and then put that out with every other fucking macro brew because they all taste the fucking same.
That's called standard. They have it in Winnipeg.
Yeah, this is fucking despicable. It is a ruin
You know,
of my childhood.
if we were in the Maritimes, we could buy an Our Compliments brand of beer.
Our compliments?
Yeah, but our compliments, like compared to the normal stuff, is actually a good brand.
The
It
beer?
is fairly comparable, like to like all the high.
We should get this. We should get some of that stuff because this is ass.
Anyway, what would you give it out of 10?
Like?
Yeah, no, I've reviewed beers I like.
What would you give it out of 10, Tim?
What did I give Laker? 4? 5?
Yeah, it's 4.
I think I give
You- there was a
4.
4.8, I believe.
I give 4.8. What's the alcohol content on this?
Five.
Yeah, that's what you have.
It's 5! It's a 5 then. This gets a 5.
Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Good beer drinking, obvious. Bye.
This tastes exactly like Laker.
It's gonna be in the taste test. It's gotta be.